It's still pretty early here, so I haven't done much. I made some coffee, I guess, and
Okay.
yeah, that's about it. Um, and so yeah, Mustafa, um, what are you gonna do with the rest of your day?
Sorry?
So what are you going to do with the rest of your day? What are you gonna do
Now,
today?
time is 5 o'clock p.m. So uh, I think half 8 o'clock p.m. I will meet with one of my friends and we will go to play billiards.
Nice. Okay. We actually would not pronounce the L's there, so we'd say our billiards. So we'd say one L. Billiards, kind of like that. Um, Another way of saying it would just be pool. So go play pool. It's a little bit
Cool.
easier.
Three ball. We are playing with
Ah,
three ball. It is
yeah,
pool.
billiards. Yeah, so that would be actually billiards. You're right. Generally for pool, um, we kind of call it billiards or pool, but for three ball, yeah, you're right. It would be billiards.
It is not American pool. Just three with playing with three ball. Balls.
Yeah, yeah. Again, so billiards. You're absolutely correct.
Hmm.
Okay. And Marius, welcome to class. Marius, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Nice. Marius, where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
Okay, nice. From Spain. And Marius, what do you like to do for fun generally?
Mm, Generally, I like to play soccer,
Nice.
and I like to read also to yeah to go to the gym.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
And yeah,
and
I'd like to
and
do
to learn
pretty much.
English, of course.
Awesome. Good. Um, and Shinwei, welcome to class. Shinwei, how are you?
Fine, teacher.
Nice. Shinwei, it's a little bit hard to hear you. Um, but how was your day, Shinwei? What did you do today?
I have given 7 lessons for my students.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of classes, 7 classes, and then taking one. Okay. Um, yeah, that's a lot. Well, hopefully you're not too tired, Shinwei. And Andre, welcome to class too. Andre, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Thank you.
Nice. And Andre, how was your day?
It's been a good day because my wife has a birthday today, so we went to a restaurant, and now I'm here to learn some English.
Ooh, nice. Okay, good. And yeah, great. Your wife's birthday. What kind of restaurant did you go to?
It is European restaurant with a European cuisine, so
Okay,
that's it.
good. And Akos, Akos, how are you doing?
How good, thank you. Great.
Nice. I'm
I could
glad you
join the
got
class.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Akos, how do you pronounce your name?
Akos.
Akos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
And Akos, where are you from?
I'm from Hungary.
Hungary. Okay. And I guess what do you do in your free time? What do you do for fun?
Well, I love playing football and I was trying to study languages. Actually, I registered to the site to study German, but there are no German group classes, only private classes, unfortunately. So,
Yeah, that's tough. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here with us learning English.
thank you.
And Ali, welcome to class. Ali, how are you?
Great. Thanks. What about you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. And yeah, Ali, so what's your day been like?
It's been working day. In fact, I woke up early and go to my office and then now I am here.
Okay. We'd say I went to my office. So we use
Sorry.
the past tense. So we'd say I went. I went
I went
to my
to my
office.
office. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And Audie, how's it going?
Doing great, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. And Audie, how's your day been?
My day was I don't know because I wake at the sunset. I'm not
You
up at the
woke up.
sunrise.
Oh,
I wake
wow.
up at the sunset, so I don't know
Okay.
my day.
Wow. So, have you been sick or did you do something exciting last night? So, what's the
Yeah,
occasion?
I I sleep very late yesterday. I slept very late.
Okay. Wow.
I
Yeah.
slept very late. Yeah.
So, I guess what are you gonna do with your evening? So we can't go back to sleep really,
Uh,
at least not for a
I
little while.
my evening only uh 2 hours left, so it's already 10 p.m. now.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So, not much of a day, I guess.
Yes, not much.
And so I think,
Only mm,
yeah. But I think we're all here. So let's get started with today's class. So we'll be talking about job interviews a little bit. And let's start with Marius. Can you read the title in the next few lines?
Job. I can see.
So if you click on my name, the screen
Uh-huh.
should come up and say,
Okay. Job interviews. Today we will learn job interview vocabulary.
yeah, and go ahead and read the rest of it too.
Yeah. Okay. Practice the what's your weakness question. Form PAR anecdotes. Practice asking each other questions and give each other suggestions.
Yeah, good. Okay, really good work. Good pronunciation. And Marius, can you ask Mustafa the first question?
Um, if you had to ask an interview question to a potential employee, what question would you ask and why?
I want to know what is his or her capabilities. I want to know what's your experience. Did you work any similar company? And also, I want to know if he did if he got any certificate related to the job. And also, I want to know what is his mm, social life, because the social life is affected work succeed. So, what is his uh, hobbies, and if he is married or not, if he has a children. That's all.
Okay, nice. So definitely quite a few questions, but that's good. So I would want to know what his or her capabilities are. What's your experience? Have you worked in a similar company? Have you gotten any certificates related to this job? What's your social life like? And a few others. That is good. Um, okay, and Audie, what about you? If you could ask one question, what question would you ask and why?
I want to ask. I want to ask about the reason he left his previous company because I think it's important what his objective in my company
Okay, I think it's important to what his
to know
what?
to
I'm
know
not sure.
to know what his objective.
Nice. My company. So I think it's important to know what his objectives are in my company. I think
Yes,
that's
teacher.
good. Nice job, Audie. Okay, and Audie, can you ask Shinwei the next question?
Sinway, brainstorm some question ever want someone to ask you in a job interview.
How much money do you want to get in my company?
Yeah. We would probably say, how much money do you want to earn?
How much money do you want to earn in the company?
Good. And that's a great one, for sure. All right, why wouldn't you want somebody to ask that? So why, Shinwei?
Oh, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I the boss, the boss, the boss wants you. The boss wants you to work hard and pay and pay less money for you. Pay
Okay, I'm not.
less for pay less money for you. Less.
Okay. Yeah, maybe instead of say pay less money for you, pay you less money.
Pay you less money. Pay you less money.
Yeah. Pay less money for you does work, Shinwei. So that was good, and it's grammatically correct. It just sounds a little bit more natural to say pay you less money. So the object's right there. Okay, but good. And maybe, Akos, what about you? What's a question you never want to be asked?
Maybe about my private life.
Okay, so what would the question be? Can you think of a way that they might ask that question? So,
Like, are you married or something like that?
yeah, so
It's because it has nothing to do with the job.
It has nothing to do with.
Because whether I'm married or not, I can do the job. I cannot.
Yeah, if I'm married or not, I can do the job. Good. Married or not, I can do the job. Solid. Really good answer. All right, and I think we're good. Does anybody have any questions or comments on this page? Okay, so if there's nothing, let's go on to the next page. And let's have Ali. Ali, can you read the title and the words?
Sure. Vocabulary, formulated, qualifications, adaptable, personable, handle, fair, dependable, creative, logical.
Oh no. Sorry. Yeah, that was good. One of my keys stuck. Sorry.
Okay. Did I miss something?
No, you did a good job.
Okay, thank you.
Can you repeat this word? I'm not sure if I heard it.
Creative,
Good. Good pronunciation there.
logical,
Yeah, nice. Adept? Can you repeat adept?
Adapt.
Close. It's not adapt, it's adapt.
Adapt.
Good, adapt. Adaptable.
Adaptable.
Good. Personable.
Personable.
Good.
Personable.
And dependable.
Dependable.
Yeah, dependable.
Dependable.
Good. Nicely done.
Okay.
And so does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
What's the difference between adapt and adaptable?
Okay. And so they're two different words. I think you're saying adapt, and then we also have adapt. So adapt and adapt are quite different. Can anybody explain the differences between these two words?
Adapt, it is like to adapt a child, if it is a verb. Adaptable,
That's adopt.
it is a maybe it is a kind of person who can adapt quickly to something. And adept, it is like expertise.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're adept, you're expert at something, or very skilled at something. Exactly. Really good job. So adapt is somebody who's able to react and change according to a situation. If you're adaptable, you can do that, and adapt is to change according to the situation. And then we've got adopt, which is a little bit different. Shinwei, can you explain what adopt means?
Take some children as your children.
Yeah, so that would be an example. If you adopt a child, it's just like take something maybe foreign and treat it as your own. So we can adopt a child, but you can also adopt a culture. You can adopt a language. So it's when you take anything that's foreign, taking something that's foreign and using it as your own. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
I see.
Okay, good. And any other questions?
I have a question. Why is there a space on formulated?
Why is there a space?
Yeah, form space ulated. Yep. Why? Oh.
Okay. I think that's just the font. There's no space.
Okay.
Good question. There shouldn't be. Any other questions?
What is personable?
Okay. Can anybody explain what personable is?
Behave politely and beautiful.
To behave politely?
Presentable?
Pleasant appearance. Pleasant appearance.
Not quite. So personable is like charismatic, well liked by people, likable, you could say. So somebody who is personable is just generally well liked by other people. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, hopefully that works. Does anybody else have any other questions? Okay. Let's have Audie. Can you make a sentence using formulated?
Um, formulated. Okay. I'm not ready actually. Formulated. Mm, what I want to think. Give me I formulated some question for the new employees.
I formulated a question for the new employees.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Question for the new employees. And so yeah, just created. And let's have Andre. Can you read this comic?
Frankie, Mr. Daniels, if this were your resume, I would have lied.
Good. All right. And Andre, what's that mean?
I think the person who held the resume thinks that it isn't good. So he suggests his opponent to make up something to put in it so it would be more, it would be better.
Okay. Yeah. So he's saying,
This kind of sarcasm.
yeah, definitely. So yeah, he's a job interviewer, so he is looking for an employee, and this is just a really bad candidate, and he's being really mean to him, saying, yeah, your resume is so bad that I would have lied. One small thing, you said the person who is holding the resume thinks that it isn't good. Instead of saying thinks that it isn't good, doesn't think it's good. Would probably work a little bit better. So the person holding the resume doesn't think it's good.
Okay.
Does that? Yeah. Okay. But that's exactly correct. So let's go on. Let's skip this. Let's go to these PAR anecdotes, and let's have Marius. Can you read the beginning here?
Brainstorm.
Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Brainstorm 3 PIR anecdotes. Your interview is as memorable as the stories you share. Many people have fascinating experiences, but forget them when you're on the spot. To remedy this, have 3 anecdotes ready to plug into your interview. Your anecdotes should follow a simple format.
Good. Really nice job. One thing you said when you're on the spot, just remember there. So just a simple mistake. You did a really good job with your pronunciation of anecdotes. It's a difficult word. And let's have Marius. What does plug into mean? What does plug into mean?
Really plug into when you're into the interview. You enter into the interview.
Not quite. Anybody else? Anybody else have any ideas? Plug into. What's it mean to plug in? Excuse me?
Include?
Yeah. Include, or like put into, place into. Yeah, so if we plug something into something else, yeah, you're just putting something into it. So generally, like you can plug a story into your job interviews. You can plug numbers into a problem, like a math problem. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and Audie, actually, Shinwei, can you read this next part?
Problem. What was the situation? Action. What did you do to solve? What did you do to solve it? Result. What changed afterwards? With this format, with this format, you can adapt your part anecdotes to fit a variety of questions such as tell me about a time you work with a team or when have you struggled most?
Okay, good. Shinwei, it sounded like you did a really good job with your pronunciation. It's a little bit difficult to hear you though. Your microphone is pretty low. Is there any chance you could raise the volume just a little bit?
Time worked.
Yeah, that's good. Um, and yeah, so like I said, Shinwei, if there's any chance you could raise the volume of your microphone, that'd be really good. But yeah, nice job.
Mm.
Let's go and do some practice. Uh, and so, Shinwei, can you ask Akosh the first question?
Uncle. Hello, Uncle.
Hello.
What was the situation?
Okay, now I'm lost. What was the situation? Where? When?
Okay.
Okay.
So with like just having an anecdote, so we're gonna like pretend we're making a story for a job interview.
Mm.
So it could be for the question of like, tell me about a time you worked with a team, when have you struggled most? So just any job related story that might be a good anecdote to remember. So something that we can plug in to the interview. And so the first one would be like the problem. What was the situation? What was the problem that you were facing?
In a job interview.
So not in a job interview, in a job.
In a job. Oh.
So yeah, again, at work we're talking about stories that are either things that went wrong, things that you learned from, just a good story about you and what you learned at work. So we'd have a problem, an action, and a result to fit this anecdote that you can plug into an interview.
Oh, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, so basically we're talking about a story. So we have a problem, an action, and a result. So yeah, generally this is just making a story.
Mm. Let's continue. Let me ask you this question. Just now, you told me you can finish the task quickly. Tell me a story about this. Hi. What was the situation? Hi.
Okay, yeah, so Shinwei, really good question. So you told me you could finish tasks quickly. Can you tell me about this? So Akos, you could just make up a story about you working and when you had a situation like this. You had to finish a task quickly and get it done. Does that make sense, Akos?
No, I still don't.
Okay.
Maybe if you ask someone else, then I
Yeah.
might.
Does anybody think that they can try this one?
I can try this.
Okay.
Uh, what was the situation? Uh, mm, In the previous company, my boss gave me a hard work. My boss gave me a hard work, and this is a very difficult project. She required me to finish this in 3 days.
Nice.
I
Awesome. So that's
continue.
no, I think that's good. I think that's a good situation. So my boss gave me hard work. This was a very difficult problem, and she required me to finish in 3 days. And so yeah, that's really nice. Ali, so along this same story, so you're taking this story, and we're talking about an action now. So what did you do to solve this, Ali? So pretend this is your story. What did you do to solve it?
I can include more employee to this project to complete this work in 3 days.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that one more time?
I can include more, my colleague to this project, difficult project, and which is difficult one to complete in 3 days.
Okay, good. To complete it in three.
In 3 days. Yep. Thanks.
Yeah. So just remember, we'd have to use the pronoun again.
Sorry.
And we'd have to use the pronoun. So to complete it, or you can say to complete the project in 3 days. And then we'd change this preposition. We wouldn't say to. What preposition could we use?
I can include more employees on this project. Or hello.
Hi,
Hello,
teacher.
Joshua. Oh, hello, Joshua.
Maybe
Network issues. Yep.
maybe
I think
he
so.
is in trouble.
We should
Her,
wait.
her collection
Yeah, I
teacher
think.
has a
I
collection
think.
problem.
Yeah.
We should be patient. If your teacher didn't come, I would be your teacher. I'm joking. I'm joking. We are waiting for the teacher. Teacher, come on. Hi, teacher. Teacher, where are you?
Sinwei teach us Chinese. Sinwei, you can teach Chinese.
How to say hello in Chinese?
你好.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
你好, Sinwei.
Ni
Wait.
hao, Xinwei.
How
Hello,
to say the teacher?
老师.
老师,
How?
老师,
老师.
Lao Sid?
老师. 老师.
Lao Tse.
Lao Se?
Lao Tse.
Mhm.
Yeah, Joshua is here. Joshua is here. Teacher is here.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Sorry
Hello,
about that.
welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Sorry. Hey guys. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So my Google Chrome just froze. So yeah, that was that. Um, okay, and let's go. Oh wow, that's awesome, Audie.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay, much. Pretty impressive though. Chinese, I hear, is extraordinarily difficult.
Yes, it is.
All right, and Akosh, do you understand what we're doing here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would be the results then? So what happened after Akosh?
Okay, let's see. Mm, my boss, so I finished that job, and my boss started to give me harder and harder jobs.
I saw that I finished the job, and then she started to give me harder and harder jobs. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty unfortunate situation. Okay, good. That's solid, though. Andre, let's try a new one. So, um, what was the problem, Andre?
Okay. I can. It could be related to anything.
Yeah, it could be related to anything. Anything that would be something at work.
Okay. Interviewee turned up in pink pants,
Okay.
and
So,
this clothes don't fit to the situation. So that is the problem.
okay. Did not fit the situation. All right. So, in your last job, maybe you were interviewing somebody for a job, and the interviewee um, showed up in pink pants, and the clothes did not fit the situation. All right, Marius. So, what did you do to solve this?
Um, I'm the guy in pink pants, or
No. So you'd be the one interviewing. So you're
interviewing. Ah, I would try to understand if the guy in pink pants knows about the job, if he's prepared for the job, and I wouldn't mind to. I wouldn't mind if he wears that kind of pants, if he's uh, prepared and is good at his job.
okay. This is really good. We would try to put it into the past tense. So because we're talking about something that's happening, so or something that already happened, we would want to just change it into the past tense. So like, I tried to understand if he knew about the job. I wanted to know if he was prepared for the job. I didn't mind that he wore these pink pants because maybe very qualified.
Very qualified, yeah.
Um, or if it goes the other way, I tried to understand if he was prepared for the job, and it turned out that he was not. Um, something like that. But I think that was really good, Marius. again, just because it is a story, something that happened, we would use the past tense.
Okay.
All right, and Adi, what changed afterwards?
I tried to so I know the change, but I think um the change afterward we don't talking about his pens anymore, or we ignore it, because good candidates after all.
Okay, because he was a good
He
candidate.
was a good candidate after all. Okay.
Okay, nice. That's a good situation as well. All right, and yeah, really nice. Does anybody have any questions about anything on this page? Okay, I think that was really good. Let's go on and look at, um, let's actually skip that. We can go on to a comic for now. Let's try this one. Shinwei, can you read the comic?
Comic. I consider all my previous. I consider all my previous. Need- I consider all my previous. Previous. Hi, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
I consider all my previous in Instagrams, Facebook posts, tweets, and wins or form of performance art.
Good. Shinwei, can you raise the volume on your microphone? Shinwei, I cannot hear you very well at all. It's just very quiet.
I consider all my previous in
Teacher, I think he should come closer to his microphone.
That works too.
Not
So yeah,
not the
I consider all my previous Instagrams, Facebook's posts, tweets, and wins or form of performance art. Okay?
good. Yeah, that sounded great. And Akosh, can you ask Ali? Actually, sorry, Akosh, what do you think is happening in this comic? What do you think is happening?
Well, I guess it's a job interview, and the employer is checking the candidates' Facebook and Instagram, whatever.
Yeah, we could say maybe social media sites.
Social media sites, yeah.
Okay. How does the candidate feel about that?
I think it's embarrassed.
Yeah, exactly. I think he is embarrassed. Okay, good. I think that's exactly right. And he says they're just performance art. So he's saying just performance art. They are an act. They don't express how he actually feels or what he actually thinks. Yeah, he's embarrassed by what's on his media side, distance himself from them, which is exactly right. That was really good, Akosh. And Akosh, can you ask Ali this question here?
Ali, do you think that interviewers should look into a prospective employee's social media? Why or why not?
I don't think this is a good approach to go through employees' social media, because those are the personal thing for the interviewer.
Okay, for the interviewee, you
Interview.
could say. Good. Okay. And what do you think, Andre?
I think it is a joke, because actually it could be any kind of, it couldn't be any kind of art in social network.
Okay. I think that's good. So performance art would just be, so he's pretending to be something or somebody that he's not. So he's performing on social media. So in that case, it could work if you make, so if you think about somebody who does satire, do you know who Stephen Colbert is?
I don't know.
Okay. What about John Oliver? So these, I guess, they're just famous people in the United States who have these characters, and so they write things and they have shows using these characters. So that would be a type of performance art. So if they tweeted something that said that everybody should be deported, like something like that. So if they made the broad statement, it would be understood to be ironic. So he's saying all his posts are ironic. They say one thing, but really mean another. Or he is saying that to be someone he is not. So that's performance art. Does that make sense, Andre?
Yeah, I think it does, but I've never heard of those people.
Okay.
Okay, okay. It is new to me.
Satire. What do you? That's okay. It's not a problem. And, that's one of their names. Marius, are you there?
Yeah, but yeah, I can't hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in regards to this question, what do you think?
I think if I'm the interviewer, I look into the social media to see the profile of the candidate.
Okay.
But you can't say you can't say from that if a candidate is good in his job or not.
Okay, but you can't see if the candidate is good in his job or not, or you can?
You can't. You can't.
Okay,
See.
good.
But you can have an image about the candidate.
Nice. Maybe you can get an image.
You can get an image.
So you can get an image of the candidate. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, solid. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's try this one, and let's have Marius. Can you read the title and the directions?
Practice. Choose a question to ask another student. Give the student feedback on their answer.
Okay, good. And Audie, can you ask Shinwei one of these questions, and then tell him how you think he did?
Okay. Sinwei, what is your strongest attribute?
I like to learn new things, and I am a sociable. I am
And
sociable.
nice. Nice. Okay, Audie, how do you think he did?
I think he did. I think he did great because somebody who wants to learn new things can be success.
And be a success.
Success.
Good. Yeah, really nice job. Somebody who wants to learn new things. Yeah, just the infinitive was the only thing
Yeah.
there. All right, really nice job. Shinwei, can you ask Akosh one of these questions and then tell him how you think he did?
Aka, do you have any question for me? Hi, Aka. Do you have any question for me?
Oh,
Ask me question.
okay, I understand. I'm thinking. When can I start?
Nice. What do you think, Shinwei?
If oh, after this interview, I
Okay,
would
and
oh,
sorry, keep going.
after this interview, I I will I will discuss your resume with my boss.
Okay,
If you are hired, I will call you.
good. All right, I think that's a good answer too. So when can I start? Um, all right, really good grammar, Shinwei. And Akosh, can you ask Ali one of these questions?
Ali, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Thanks, Akosh. In next 5 years, I would like to be an entrepreneur. Sorry.
Okay, an entrepreneur. That's I can never spell that right.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, entrepreneur. Wow, I think I did spell it right.
I am right.
Yeah, but that was good. So in the next 5 years, I'd like to be an entrepreneur. This is a good answer. Maybe it might be a little bit nervous, just because the person hiring you wouldn't want you to start your own business, probably. Depending, but I think that's solid. Maybe it's a really honest answer, but good. All right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're out of time for this class. I do have
4
another
minutes
class
left.
right after. If you guys want to join that class, I'd love to have you. But yeah, thanks for coming in, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joshua.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye, guys.
Bye.